I was gonna call you to do my hair today, but I heard you were busy.
That's so funny.
So
I would have loved to do
it
your hair.
myself. Look at the disaster
It looks
that
good.
I did.
It looks great. You did a good job.
Liar. But anyway,
Okay.
that's what we have to do when the star is busy.
Yeah, exactly. You look great.
So you wrote the film?
Yes, I did.
How long it took you?
It took me about, well, the film was written for like, it was about 5 years it took, but it was like one script that got reworked and reworked and reworked. Eventually, we were ready to shoot it. You know, you got to do it sometime. And it was my first one, so I just decided this is going to be what it's going to be. And let's make it. Let me get my first one out of the way, you know. Make it, scrape up the money, and then let's move on to the next one. But tonight is all about Dead Envy, and we're really releasing it to the world and getting it out there, you know.
How did you stay focused and not like giving up when you were like, oh, you know what, like I am on revision 20, I am done, fuck it.
Well, what happens is you do put it down and you do get mad and you do say fuck it and you do throw it in the garbage, and the next morning you go, oh, maybe I'll just take it out, look at it, it sucks, but let me check it out. Actually, this is pretty good, you know. Take this part out. So that happens at least like 3 or 4 times a year. You know what I mean?
And then you also directed.
Yes. And it was hard to.
Oh my God! Was it hard to direct yourself, or you were like, I was awesome?
No, I liked the way I looked. I was surprised because I couldn't see myself. You know what I mean? But in the end, you know, it's just like we do what we have to do, and my DP was my eyes most of the time. You know. So.
How do we audition for your next one?
Oh, I'll call you. I'll let you know.
I have it on video, you guys. You are witnesses.
I will do it for you.
It's gonna be a horror film.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna make the next one's gonna be a horror film, but I think I eventually want to make a comedy, and I'll play like a doctor or something. My clients are my therapist for sure. You're like, you know what happened to me today, and they're like, oh my God, let me tell you what you should do. I went through that. You know, it's amazing. I love it. You know.
Well, thank you so much. And my last thing is, I want to hear your Spanish because I'm from Mexico.
Y hablo un poquito de español.
Ay, muy bien. ¿Dónde aprendiste?
Io hablo italiano.
Okay.
So,
capisci. That's what I
capisci molto italiano. Posso parlare tutta la notte.
Ay, qué bonito suena. Gracias.
Gracias.
Adiós.
Good night. Buenas noches.
Buenas noches. Do you enjoy walking on red carpets, or you are like, God, I have to answer the same questions 200 times?
No, not at all. I will never take it for granted because there were days where I never worked. So yeah, I love enthusiasm, and I love films, and I love people who are excited about films. So yeah.
I want to ask you, did Harley ever do your hair?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Actually, oh yeah, on set, he would really style my hair, and he really knows what he's doing. So that's the truth.
Ooh.
I know.
And how is he as a director?
He is incredibly determined and focused. He really knew the story he wanted to make, and he set out to do that. And now here we are. Espagnol, non, c'est juste, c'est poquito.
Muy bien.
Je parle français, mais pas espagnol. I try.
Oui.
Lo siento.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Adios.
It was really funny. I think someone like kind of fell out in the movie, and he like, and he reached out to me, and he was like, "You look like you need to be in my movie," and I was like, "I'm done. I'm down. Like, I want to do it." So it kind of just worked out.
Yo soy latina, claro que sí. ¿De qué parte?
¿De dónde eres?
Yo soy de México.
Oh, mi papito es de Panamá.
Muy bien, mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto también. Adiós.
Hey, what was about Harley that you liked the most?
His hair.
True.
He has awesome hair.
And they told me that he was doing the hair in the set too, and he was awesome.
Yeah. He was great. He's very talented, super good looking, awesome, great director. I worked on one other project with him, which is called Desert Hot Valley. So it was awesome.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. My last thing is I want to hear your Spanish.
Mi nombre es Miguelito, porque soy un poquito Miguel. Yo soy de Carolina del Norte. Soy actor. Soy un poquito guapo, pero no.
Pero más o menos.
Más o menos.
Y soy un 6.
¿Qué?
Soy un 6. You know how we say that you are a 10?
Oh, soy un 10. Un 10. Me gusta hablar.
Es un 10.
Sí, sí, me gusta hablar en español.
Muy bien.
¿Cómo es mi español?
Más o menos, ya, muy bien.
Es muy bien. Sí, naturalmente.
No, he doesn't. No, just kidding. You do. You know.
Es una
Very
broma.
good. Gracias.
Gracias. Tienen buena noche.
Tell me, how did you get involved in the project?
I got involved. My wife is the producer. I know. So a little
These
bit.
people.
A little bit of nepotism. She asked Harley, or she told me that there was a part open, and I was like, I would like to go for that part, and he loved it.
Okay.
I played Loudmouth, so that's his name. He doesn't actually have like a technical name, and I won't ruin it, but I do my own stunts. So yeah. It's
Wait,
cute.
now I want to know, how did you meet your wife?
Oh, through a neighbor actually. Yeah, we were at a Game of Thrones viewing party. She doesn't like Game of Thrones, and I do, and so we sat next to each other, and I told her every single plot point up until that point. She had a lot of questions. So, yeah. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien, gracias.
Muchas gracias por la entrevista.
Muchas gracias por la entrevista.
Adiós.
Adiós.
I am actually I'm launching my entertainment company, business music film. I am an artist. I sing and I rap, but I also...
You rap?
Yeah, I do. But I'm using my skills, talent to open up the doors for other people who can't get into the industry. Because, you either know somebody or you have to be born into it to actually make it there. And I'm both. And I didn't want it, so then I kind of created that. So I'm putting myself out there and bringing a lot of my followers and opening up the door for them.
And are we going to hear a little of you rapping?
You want to hear me rap right now? Once upon a time, not long ago.
You saw like her rhythm. She was like,
Right,
yeah.
a little bit. That's a little small snippet. You gotta come and see me.
True.
Get it out.
My last thing is I want to hear your Spanish.
I took French. I know uno, dos, tres.
That was perfect. Perfecto. Gracias.
Okay, great.
Supporting the movie, and I'm supporting the arts, of course.
Are you going to support it financially? Are you going to give us some money
yes.
here?
Why not?
I don't know. I mean, what if I'm talking with a millionaire right now, right?
You never know, right? This world is a crazy place.
I'm just saying, audience, he's wearing a suit. You never know.
Yeah. Well, it's all business. Actually, I had a very lucky scene with Jeff Daniels. That was great. I had kind of like the punchline of the show where he comes into camp and he brutalizes everyone in camp, and then afterwards I yell at him saying, "You're not a man of God," and he comes back saying, "Hey, what God? This is godless country." So it was actually a wonderful experience working with Jeff Daniels and all the other actors on set. It was wonderful.
Wait, did they already screen that episode, or you just ruined it for the audience?
No. It's been out for a while.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm an improv comedy background, so I'm actually right now at the UCB.
See, people, he's also he's not only a millionaire, he's also funny.
Muchas gracias.
A ti, adiós.
Adiós.
Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and find me on Facebook. Adiós.